Hello everyone and good morning. And happy new year if this is your first time watching one of my videos. Okay, so I want to talk about cabbage. If you watch any of my previous videos, I made some about cabbage, or one about cabbage so far. Anyhow, I have extra cabbage. This is one more that I have left. My other one was about, something quick you can make or what you can do to save it. In this case, here's what you can do and what it looks like after you've dried it out. This is actually my first time doing it, and this is what it looks like. I wanted you to see it straight away and not in a jar or in a bag. If you can tell by the layers, I cut it straight down and just plopped them on a tray, and that was it. So here's all of it. Sometimes when you have like little tiny pieces and you take it out the tray, they get a little extra crispy flaky, and when you pull the tray out, they want to fall away. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have this little rubber bacon sheet that I have on the end. As you can see, the pieces are trying to fall out. And I keep that underneath there, so if any extras come out, that it hits the sheet and I can pluck it away and nothing falls out right away. Underneath here, I actually have onions because I had a whole bunch of them that I got the other day, and so I'm drying those out as well. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And soon I'll make another video in order to show you guys what it looks like when you use your dried or dehydrated food and cook it or cook with it, right? Because of course, if you've never done it before, you're like, what is it going to taste like afterwards, right? So I'm going to do that. Also, I have a video about dried garlic, and here is some of my dried garlic, like right away. There's the cabbage over there. But I wanted to see how drying them out right away, whole versus like just in cloves like that. And I didn't take none of the skin off or anything like that, because I've seen videos and read articles and papers and things like that about, when people take their garlic out of the garden and they hang them to dry out because they're still like all fresh and, soft and all that other stuff. So I'm like, if I dry it out in the dehydrator, is doing the same thing. I'm not pulling nothing off. I'm not chopping them in pieces and all that stuff. So this is technically the same thing, but in here. And I want to take them apart and see if they are up to the same quality or dryness as the ones that I have taken the skin off and cut them in pieces and all that other stuff. But if you look at this one, this is dried and it's soft. Um, and it's not crispy like the other ones that I've had. And I even put in ones that I didn't think were so great, but that's why I use them, because they're experimental pieces. And you can tell that this one was much healthier, because I usually put them in this basket here to dry them out before I cut them. So yeah, I'm just, trying to see what works and sharing it out. The good thing about ones that are not so great, that don't look all fresh and pretty and all that stuff, is that no matter what happens, it doesn't matter to you. So yeah. Also, I dried seeds from sweet bell peppers. And so sometimes I'll like put them in a fridge and leave them like in a Ziploc bag and leave the air open, in order for it to get some air in the Ziploc bag, because I've tried it with clothes in a bag, but if there's moisture, it'll go spoiled basically. But if it's aired out with like just enough air, it'll dry out. But I wanted to see how much faster it would dry if I put it in a dehydrator so I can get the seeds from it. So just trying stuff, and I hope you learned something from it. Appreciate it. Share what you know. Like, subscribe, just leave a comment, whatever. Have a good one.